Alright, this video is going to be a little bit different. I had received a comment from ReadVV in my original follower video that you can watch right here, by the way. He commented asking if I can recreate the text animations that were shown in that video at the very beginning because they are After Effects-like and useful. Have you ever seen text fly on screen like this, or animate like this, or seen it like this? Well, I'm gonna show you how to do that in Davinci Resolve 19. I simply grabbed them from Davinci Resolve because these are all built in. That might come to a surprise to you. It totally looks like I built them, right? But I did not. Okay, so first and foremost, open up the effects tab and go to titles, okay? And then there's a freaking category for Fusion titles, all built-in titles. And I'm sure After Effects has stuff like this too. They're all in alphabetical order. You can see that this one's called drop in lower third, rise fade, and scale up. Okay, so you can search drop in, and it'll show you the drop in one. And then there's the drop in lower third. Just slap them onto your timeline, put it on here, and it will be by default 5 seconds. And then you can stretch it out, okay? So yeah, you can just grab them, put them on there. So there you go. I realized I did not explain a few different things that you might be wondering, and this can maybe answer any questions that you would type in the comments. First thing is that I don't know if this is in the free version of Davinci Resolve. It might only be in Davinci Resolve Studio, and as you can tell, I have Studio. That's the first thing that I'm not really sure about, and if you don't have these different titles, then I'm sorry, there's just no way for you to be able to use them unless you have the Studio version. The other question that you might have is like, well, if I wanted to rebuild them in Fusion, how do I do that? Well, to do that, all you have to do is open up the title in Fusion and copy the node over to a Fusion comp of your choice. So, for example, let me grab the drop-in and put it on the timeline. And then you can open this in Fusion. Right-click on it and go to Open in Fusion page, or click on the Fusion icon down below. And then there's a group right here. This is for all the Fusion titles, by the way. And you can open up the group by double-clicking on it. It will show you all the nodes that were used to create this title. And what you can simply do is copy and paste it into the other comp. So I will do Command-C and then go to my... I'll create a new comp, actually, because I don't actually have a blank composition at the moment. So bring it into whatever comp that you want. So like I would normally start out a comp with a background and then simply click anywhere in the node area, do Command V or Control V, and then you can connect this up to the background and merge it together. And then it's in here instead, and it will work the same exact way, but it's in a different composition. So if you wanted to use it in Fusion, you can do it this way as well. Now, if you wanted to recreate it from scratch, which I don't know why you would need to, but if you wanted to, okay, you can dissect this entire title. You can look at the nodes, go into the inspector, look at the parameters and see what is keyframed, see what values are entered in and everything. Because keep in mind, these are pre-built from Davinci Resolve. They made these for the software. And so you can actually dissect each node, see what values are entered in the positioning or the width and height, see what keyframes are selected at what frame and everything like that. Just go and look at how they built it, and then you can build it yourself. Maybe you want to just know how to do it, and so that's cool. So dissect it and then figure out what stuff is changed. Like here, the spacing is changed a little bit because by default it should be 1, but they increased it to 1.134. So that's an example. Whatever you notice is not at its default value, which is either 0, 1, or 0.5, is going to be changed, and there might be a keyframe, and you'll be able to tell if there is a diamond that is red, not gray. And then there's also an arrow next to it if there's more than one keyframe selected when you want to animate that parameter. So just simply dissect it to see how it's built if you're curious about how to build it yourself. But the main thing is that these are all pre-built and you don't even have to recreate it. In fact, all you have to do is copy and paste it into a different composition if you wanted to, like I did. But I wanted to let you all know that. And there's actually one more thing that I wanted to mention. If you wanted me to make a video dissecting this, okay, then I will do that. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to actually record and explain all this stuff when I'm dissecting the titles. Let me know. I just don't know if you care or not. So I need to know that first. And yeah. That is the last thing I wanted to mention before the end of this video. Okay, back to the rest. Read VV, I hope this was helpful. I hope that you can use these. And if you have any questions about anything in here, let me know. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. To everyone else, I hope you enjoyed and learned something. Let me know if you have any questions. Without further ado, I will catch you guys next time.